Hello. All right. Let's start. We've had a little change in the leaderboard. We've got John O'Hagan up there, and no sign of Gaz till you get down to number 11 and Ipitani and blah blah blah. Oliver Squire. Okay. So my rating is only 2,419. Okay, here we go. Who have we got? We have I own 1292722. 2059. Just trying to get the value. That will do very nicely. Thank you very much. Thank you. 2-6 is going to split. Yes. So I believe I probably have to double hit. Am I going to give this much thought? No. But I could hit on the 1 point like this with the advantage that I use the checker on the 7 point, either to make the bar or as an extra builder. I wonder. In fact, I like it. Let's have a look. Let's play crazy. Okay, well now if I double quickly. Hi, Eric. Oh, if I double quickly, he just passes. Okay. So 4-3, now I'm leading 1-0. I probably just split. So should he come up to the 3 to challenge the blot on the 9 point? I'm not 100% sure. Hi, Eric. How is Dubai? 2-1. Like, Can I get away without making the anchor? Probably not. Could I slot the 5 if I make the anchor? So I think making the anchor is a must. The idea of slotting is that if he's going to make his own 5 point and improve so much, it's incumbent on me to improve a lot. He's only got a 2 point board. Is it a little bit too much to do this? Okay, I'm taking. I've got the. I wonder if this is actually a double. I didn't think he would double. So he can probably just make his 20. Hi, Chris. Oh, you're in Vegas. Oh, okay. It's really, really grey and foggy here. Really misty, actually quite pretty. 6-3, I think he needs to come out. It's nice that he... That's nice. Is that really... Right, and now... I have to do this. I'm not hardly up in the race at all, but what option do I have? I can't just play one to the 2 point. And... What is he trying to do here? Stop me from escaping, but I suppose it's too big for him to... Probably just a redouble. I'm not going to think about it too long. Okay, so he takes this. And I just want to play safe. Double 6, he'd come out to the 9, I think, and just make the 23. So he has a bit of both. Now I can just make the 2 points. Maybe I do want to lift, actually. Otis B. Yeah. Otis B. I just want to change my. I do want to change my name. Is this wrong? He makes a 3. Oh, I don't know why I did that. I just don't know. And I could play 8, 4, 6 to 5, but I just play a little bit quickly. I wonder. Not so sure whether he should have taken this 4 cube. It didn't seem like he had much. And now, am I really going to have to hit? Okay, let's look at the alternative. There's even making the 1 point. But this... What am I here? Like a 55% favourite? Here, if I get hit, the question is how often do I get gammoned? Well, he's going to be 4-1 up, so the gammon is it's quite bad, but it's not that bad. How often will I get gammoned? 4 checkers out there. Not that often. I mean, my inclination is to do this. This just seems like it loses. Good prospects of covering if he doesn't hit. Is that okay? And I guess, yeah, that's a reason. I mean, he's going to be 5-0 down anyway. So that's one of the numbers that doesn't cover. So how do I play this safely? It reduces the return shots, and if he hits, he comes in with a 1. There's a chance that he might not escape. Am I really going to do that? Audio is choppy. Damn. If he doesn't come in, I still might not cover. I think I am going to go to the 1 point with this. More covers. Okay, that's an easy win. Yeah, Eric, let me know if... I mean, I don't know what... Other than that it's the stream rate. I think it just is. Are we going to have a timeout? I think we're having a time down. Oh, no, we're not. Okay. No, he wouldn't because he said good game. Where's he from? No, it could be. It could be. It's just the frame rate isn't so great. It never is. But it's not actually the audio. Okay. Oh, the board is a bit screwed up. Sorry. Okay. So maybe he did have a take. Maybe. Okay, what are we doing here? That's that. And then we want this to be... We want to highlight those words below. Simon Barger. Grand. So, such an what's the word? Emboldening, and I can't think of words. Words? Do we have XG open? We do, okay. Oops. Okay, it should open. All this funny kind of parallels. I wonder if anyone uses Mac on here. Oh, really? Okay, we'll see. It might be like a mistake, Chris. The 4 point. It's struggling to get there. No, cancel. Oh, yeah, we got that. Cancel. Analyze now. And we want to we cut off. I can see that. I can see this is cut off. So that's better. So memory loss as usual. What happened in this game? I can put it right way round. 6-1-4-2-4-2. What's going on? I hit. He split. So my 6-5. It's better to hit on the deuce. So what's the thinking here? Let's try and think it through. So usually and obviously better to hit on the 2 point, because the 2 point is the 2 point is the preferred point. But I'm trying to work out. There is a compensating factor for having the checker spread. So when you play 13-7, you put another checker in the zone, I believe. You don't put another checker in the zone, but you spread them so that you have more builders. Perhaps the general rule is, I don't know what the general rule is. I think sometimes it is right to hit on the 1 point. But I'm struggling to see anything here that will clear it up for me. Hey, hi Justin. Maybe one of the things I've just seen is that because your 6 point isn't heavily stacked, it's not so important for you to play 6-1 and unstack that 6 point, therefore lowering the value of playing 13-7-6-1. Anyway, when he fanned, actually it was a take. He passed very quickly, but not sure what I thought, but I split with the 4-3. It's got to be close. In fact, it's still marginally right to come down with both. So with his double 2, it's much better to make the 11 than to do anything with the 24 point checkers. I'm embarrassed that I said anything about them. 6-4, he could have actually hit loose. But I suppose making the bar's really good. Ooh. Now, this one I just ended up playing. This was the one that Chris thought might have been a mistake. But like I said, you're going to be in a bad spot anyway. So you need to try and you really need to try and regain some sort of parity, equality. So that's why, although it looks dangerous, making the 5, slotting the 5 goes up in value by so much. But actually making the 7 point would have been fine. And then when he doubled very quickly, I wasn't sure whether it was a double, but it isn't. Interestingly, he can come up. Wow, it's just a weird play that coming up with both completely different. I would have made the 5 point like he did at the end game. Oh, okay. I'll have a look, Chris. Double 4 is an easy roll and a great roll. The only thing it doesn't do is unstack the 8 point. Then he was right to, I suppose, if he comes out to the 18 with the 6, he's going to have to play the 3 into the 4 point, and that's dangerous. But it's the second best play. So he has to make the bar, but it is bad that he doesn't get the back checkers out. It's not like he's happy to make the bar at all costs. He's not. He'd like to make the bar, but he'd also like to come out. So I thought this 5-1 was difficult, and he should actually hit. Part of my inclination was to go to the 18 point, but then that just unnecessarily leaves him completely loose, and it makes my 1s from the 8 point very good. I rolled a joker, and then I was comfortable this was a redouble. I thought it was going to be close to a pass. It is in fact a take, maybe because I'm leading 1-0. And then I just didn't want to leave shots. This 5-3 I wasn't 100% sure about, but it's pretty much even either way. And then check. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's the play. That's the play, but it seems to be that's the one. 8-4-6-5 I saw. And you were right, actually, Chris. I mean, technically. So I end up losing 11% gammons when I hit, but that's not too much. And I don't know whether I mentioned making the ace point, but that was a play. But of the safe plays, lifting the 11 is not recommended because it releases whatever contact you do have. So obviously if you don't hit, you still can have some contact. So when you don't hit, well, I don't get that. When you make the ace point, the computer says you have 57% winning chances. When you hit, you have 54. I know that gammons matter, but still that's surprising to me that it doesn't think my mistake's a big mistake. My play is a big mistake. His redouble was fine. He's an underdog, but if you plug it into a match equity calculation, and then my double 1 was nice to observe, to spot the thing about him coming with the 1s, and also if he doesn't hit with the 1, I have many more covers. And that was that. And it's on to the next one. It was a really hard play, that 5-3, actually. Two, 2-1-1, that's better. Not a star member, though. Four, 2-1-1. I think he can come up to the 22. Ah, okay, sorry, I didn't see this. Of course I'm going to do that. So he's got 6-2. Seems reasonable without looking too deeply. Now, he's got a strong board. I'm going to be 9 pips up. I might just play safe. Like this. Not sure. Double 3 makes the 22 and the 15. Yeah. So this just lets me run with a 6, which I think I want to do. But I'm actually not sure if I might just park it there on the 23. If I come out to the 18, he's desperate to unstack. And for the moment, I'm safe, but there is a loss to not coming out, which is that you want to get your checker out and you don't get him out. So he just has to play to the 19. Doing anything like making the 7 point, it's possible, playing 22, 23 and hitting, but I don't think so. But he did it. He went for it. Now he's happy to unstack. He could even safety the checker on the 22, but I wouldn't. Okay. I don't like that. And now I might just have to escape. He's got a blotting board. I mean, run. Because the alternative is going to bunch up my checkers a little bit too much. Yeah, I guess so. I'm up so much. Unfortunately, he's going to double, but I'm going to take immediate double. But a pretty easy take. So he's Swedish, 41. He's a free member. And again, similar thing. Stay or come out. But I'm going to be up by 10 pips. He's got a blotting board. And it's a little bit dangerous to stay on the 22. So I think it's okay to come out. I regret it massively. He just makes a 17. Happy to come in on the 22. It's a good roll. Could be worse. So he has to shift. So he plays 21 to 22 for sure. I would rule out anything that moves the checker from the 20 point to the covering the one on the 24. So I don't think he needs to do that because I just leaves me a 4-4 or a 2-6. So I come in high because I want to escape. And then the 2 I'm not sure about. It's possible to play 6 to 4, but it's unusual. The thing is, I don't want a blotting board. And my 4 that would cover the 2 point. So I am going to actually just play 6 to 4. And another double 1, and he's happy with that. He just keeps me there where he wants me. I mean, he's still got a blotting board, sure, but I've got a bad board myself, so he doesn't care that much about being hit. I don't know what he's done here. What's he done? So he can just play 8 to 6 if he doesn't want to leave a million blots, or he can do this. But then that releases the good point for the not so good point. I see why he wants to play 17 to 21 because he wants to keep the 18 point. Okay. I wouldn't. And I don't think I can play 6 to 3, which I would like to because it takes a good spare off. And what's going to happen if I let him have his full roll? It doesn't look that bad for me. But if I just hit him, in fact, maybe it's the opposite. I have to look at it. So the 3 that he needs to make the 24 point is duplicated. 3-2 will be good. 3-6 will be good. 3-5 will be good. 3-4. I mean, really, any 3 is not even 3-4 that leaves 2 blots in board. And what happens if I just play quiet? This just feels right, but I'm trying to think it through. And I can't think it through, but I'm just going to do this. So he would have hit and covered, which I think is better for him than this. So he just makes the 21. He can run to the 12, actually, but I think... Oh, he is going to do that. That's surprising. Didn't see this play. It was a nice play. Okay. So hitting mandatory, and then I could play 11 to 10, but that leaves a bunch of shots. Anyway. And this unstacks. 5-2, he should probably hit. I don't... there's some sense in that. He's got his checkers out and I haven't, but he's slightly down in the race. Double 2 just makes the ace. And then, yeah, okay, fine. So... and now I think we have to keep the 11 point. Don't want to leave shots. He would have kitten hovered. He would have mother hubbard. I do that. Yeah, I think he got himself into a situation where he lost the favoritism. He lost his... he was winning and now he's losing. Okay. 6-3, great, because it doesn't leave a shot. Happy with it. Boom. Okay, but it's still like pretty much an even game. And now it's 0-0. No reason for me not to be thinking about cubing. Gained another pip. Not quite. I've got 3 crossovers. He's got a little bit of wastage, but I think it's too early. I think still with my crossovers. No, his structure's bad, but he's got 1 checker off, so... it could be a market loser. Yeah. But I'm happy. I'm not too displeased about cubing this. I mean, it's possible that it's takeable because of the extra checker he has off. But probably not. Probably not. 6-4, I just run. So actually, I think he should slot being down in the match score with a 5-1. Double 4, he just makes both points. Right. I just want to escape. We'll do that. We've got a very clear game plan. He's just, of course, yeah, does that. And now I have to pass. Massive, massive pass. Just makes the 5. So there's some passes actually after this. So firstly, I don't know what to do with the 5 at all. My inclination is just to bring the checker down. Let's have a look at this. What is this? What's this? What's the purpose of this? Well, not getting hit with a 4 or a 3. And then this. So of course I'm thinking about whether I'm taking, and I haven't spoken about it yet because I'm not sure. I might well be passing. I cannot say which I'm more inclined to pass because it just depends on which position is worse or not. I don't think it matters about gammons and this being more gammonish, even though he wants a more gammonish position, because this just could be an untenable position, which is, it's just too bad to have the blot on the 2 point. However, it does look less dangerous to do this, and it does look like I might even take this. Okay, I don't know what is okay, or there's also that. So this just duplicate the 4s, okay, and maybe, so I've got that decision over with, and now I have to think about whether I'm taking. I keep vacillating between the two. Now I'm fairly clear that I will be passing this, so it's possible that I made a mistake and that the other checker play makes it a take and this makes it a pass, or it could be that this checker play makes it a take and that I'm going to pass it. But because the score is 6 away, 5 away, I'm happy to pass and maintain my lead. So 2 all. Lovely. 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 Don't know what that does. Makes the 3. Okay, I wouldn't. Yeah, I think that's a mistake. He needs the coverage. So this is possible. But then not putting him on the bar means he gets his full roll, which I think is a bad idea. So let's just do this and pay off to 4, 6, double 5 and consider the cube and realize that it's nowhere near because he's got a much better board. I could play super safe. I'm not going to do that. So he should just run. There's no future for him. No future. I feel he's just, people always listen and he's going to change. 0. Okay. I'm wrong. I mean, he would have had a bit of a future if he'd have run. Now let's see what future he thinks he has. Don't think it's anywhere near a play on at 5 away, 5 away with these gaps and stuff. Okay.
This is the only score demonstration backgammon where the leader is
So 4-1. I think I actually might make the 23. I might make the 23. No shame. He's got a lot of stuff bearing down. Okay, do I need to do that though? Do I need to? 5, 8, 11. Okay, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Okay, I really regret it now. And now I've got difficult cube possibilities. Could have a bad roll here. That's a great roll. Do I hit? I don't think so. Happy to make the 9. So giving him his full roll here is not a great idea. So what I notice is if he has his full roll, 6, 5 is a brilliant roll, which is not duplicated at all for him, really. Double, like even something like double 6, he just blitzes. But if I hit on the deuce, there's all the shots, plus there's 5, 4, 3, 6. Let's have a look. tricky one. I'm gonna hit, I think. That could be a big one there. I don't know. Okay, that definitely taking though. I thought that might draw out the doubling cue. Can't hit with the 2-4. I think he needs to hit, doesn't he? Because then I just anchor, or my numbers are a little bit duplicated, admittedly. 2 does that, and 5 does that. I mean, and then he runs from the 23 because he kind of wants to run from the 5, but the checker is so badly placed on the 2 point that you're happy to get off there. Now I think he runs to the 7 to get off the danger point. And nothing else but that. 6-1 makes the 13. Oh, he just didn't see it. And his take point here is going to, just thinking that his take point's 25%. For what it's worth. Just makes me more comfortable knowing when he can take, and that he just can't just take anything. In other words, he's got okay chances at, I'm not even sure about that 4-1, but he's trailing 5 away, 2 away, so he's kind of okay passing. So he will be passing. Could be like almost a play on.
All right.
That's perfect. We love to unstack. I think he needs to make the 4. I wouldn't do that. And it just couldn't be better. I just play on. Because it's not even good enough. Because it can always go wrong. Like that. Rolls a 4. Okay, the gammon's still on. So, I guess I double hit. Because I don't want him to make the anchor. He's got a really bad board. What's this? So 1 has to cover, I think. I could just make the ace point, but that would leave a block. 1, 2, 3. And then splitting. Wow. What's the cube? Can I cube? You can cube that. So this is tricky. It seems like it's too good to me. And this... Even more. I mean, if that was too good, that must be even more too goodish. Comes up. So I can't escape the checker on the 21 unless I break. That's a bummer. Unless I break the bar. Which I'm not going to do. Obviously going to crack. In fact, he might roll 5-3. So he should just play behind. Do I voluntarily break the problem? I don't think so. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's always chances of cracking. Always, always. Okay. I mean, what if I was to double now? I mean, shouldn't really. So I'm going to win a few gammons. And I can end up rolling this. At least I can... Oh, he's not even going to think about cubing. And I would have taken. But now, what's going on? 3-point board. Okay. Gets me out of dodge. So I think he needs to slot the 22. And the 3 I'm not sure about. So I can come up with both. What does that leave? 3s and 5s. Do I just want to play with one block? So this looks kind of good though. I like that. Or does it leave too much unnecessarily? Maybe it does. So this doesn't leave too many shots. I mean, if he comes out and hits, I've still got 3s. I can make the anchor. I would have been missed, but yeah, it would have been a lot better off. So he's going to hit me loose on the 20. And the 6, I think, just... Okay, I wouldn't do that with a 6. And now... Oh, so my take point's really low. Oh, he's not even thinking about cubing. Just didn't like the position, though. What should he do? So one play is to make the 22 and hit on the 24. He really wants to keep those checkers there, but clearly he can't because I'm just going to hit him. Yeah, the play that he really wants to make is just get control of the outfield, but this leaves 4s and 2s. Is he going to do it? Most of my 4s and 2s are just going to be good. Oh. I didn't see that you could play the 6-2 without hitting. Okay, and now... Still just playing on 5, 3. So the 4-2 is an interesting play. I don't think I missed doubles there, but I'm always thinking about it's possible that... I mean, when I had just one checker stuck back, but then I was winning so many gammons that it's much more likely to be a big blunder to cube. Okay. Very nice. Yeah, he just played a lot of weird stuff. A lot of weird stuff. So if I can pull that into what's going on? So fiddly. Something's happening. All sorts of weird lines. Something happening? Are you going to open, you complete bastard? You utter bastard. Open. Here we go. How about trying that? Is that going to help? Crazy. I just can't click. If I double click on it, it opens up in text. What's going on? Does it actually save it? Does it save it? Yeah. Oh my god. Have I just... Why is no one... It does actually save it. I always forget. Does it not? Oh no, it doesn't. Can you import? There, look at that. It's only taken me 5 years to work that one out. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. Jesus. Jesus. Fucking hell. So 4-2. He rolled double one. Coming up to the 22 is slightly wrong. Oh, God. Come on. 6-2, he could have done a number of things. He could have just played... Maybe I would have played 24, 22, 13, 7. And that's best play on 4-ply by a tiny bit. Just played safe. I think he should have... Oh no, he was right to make the barrel. I just like to keep the bar. I'm not sure why it's right to give up the bar. So 5-1, I came up. Maybe it's because I'm not running with a 6 anyway. No, that doesn't make sense. So scratch that. So 6-1. Surely this wasn't right, his 6-1. I wouldn't have thought. What's going on? So it's analyze. Oh right, okay. The 6-1 is a big mistake. So I came in with a 2-4. 5-2. It looks like I shouldn't have run. So I just came out. This is the choosing whether or not it's worth coming out to take the risk of being sent back all the way. Someone posted a... Oh no, it's not too bad. Someone posted a position on Facebook, Carl Sellers, and I said I might have found the play that didn't come out. That most players correctly will always come out. Oh. But it just gives up a little bit too much according to the computer. He hit and made the bar. I fanned. I knew it was an easy take. Wow, it's actually a huge blunder to cube, but I wasn't really paying much attention to his position. He rolled a 2-1. Again, I had a come out decision, which I got wrong. should just stay back. And it's much safer. I mean, I don't know why I came out here. It's just safe. I'm just so safe staying back. I was lucky to come in with a 3-2, and then I came in with the 4, and it was marginally right, and I played 6-4, which is right as well, actually, which is nice. Then he had this double 1. He just played the simple 8-6, 5-4, not leaving 2 blots. I should have hit, but that was a tricky play, and not a massive difference. He should have just made the 4 point. Don't know why he rammed. 2-1 was right. 5-2, very close either way. I thought he should come in and hit. Wins more games, but I suppose loses more gammons. And then the game resolved. It got simple. 6-3 was a really good roll. Double 5. And it was a small pass, so I thought it would be close. Wouldn't have been the worst take in the world. So I ran with 6-4, 4-2, double 4. He made both points, and then it was not a humongous pass, quite a big pass. Game 3 was short as well. So the best play is actually to play 13-8, and I think it's correct by a long way, although you're just going to pass after any play. But it's good to make the right play, and then at least you can consider the cube action, the cube decision, from the perspective of having had the most equity you can possibly have in the position. And it's not a massive pass either, so he split 3-2. I ran with 6-5. He made it 6-5. I was happy to run. Very simple. Yeah, I don't know why he lost his coverage by running from the 21. I rolled double 5, and he should have ran. And surprisingly, this is actually a take. Even though, well, 18, yeah, it's a lot, but it's not humongous. And he's got a really good board, but I don't have that many bad rolls. I might well have passed. 5-1, 5-3. I made the 23. That's okay. I regretted it after he made the after he rolled double 1. He should have made the 23. Now that I do get, because now I've got the 23. This is the explanation for his error. So he should not have done that. He should have just done this. Because the fact that I'm stuck back on the 23, sorry, if he does this, which is the mistake, then I have much better use for my numbers. I'll be able to hit him with some numbers. As it turns out, I shouldn't have hit him with the 4-2. But my checkers, the range or my ability to check my own checkers is hampered because they're both stuck on the 23. So he doesn't want to split and allow me to use my own checkers in my front position. So my instinct was kind of right. I shouldn't have hit, but it's not a big difference. Then the double was right, but small. Easy take. I pointed on him. I think he should have hit. Yep. I made the anchor, but I had an awkward position. And then I just rolled my way out of it. So very easy decisions now, just pretty much racing. And then it was only barely a redouble because it was could almost just play on with impunity. And then this one where, I was just thinking about cubing. So he split, he didn't need to split. I rolled a perfect 5-3. In fact, bringing 3 down to the 9 was right, not making the 4 point, but it was close. And, you know, I was right not to cube, but good double hit. So here, for example, I mean, what if I'd have cubed? How bad? Such a huge blunder. So it kills all my gammons, and I'm hardly winning anywhere near. I mean, I need to be winning like way in the 76% range, and I'm only winning 70%. So, and I just, what did he do here? He should just, don't know why he didn't play safe. So I should have broken the prime here, which I find is a difficult move. So you break the prime voluntarily so that you don't have to break it and leave a blot on the bar later on. You protect yourself from that scenario. And he should have, he was right to slot the 3, but he should have stayed back with the 4. He should have stayed back with the 3. So let's see if I got this right. Let's do 2 out. Okay, they were close. There was merits to both. I would have taken. Coming out was a huge blunder. So he missed another cube here. He made this funny double 4 play. But in fact, it was right. He had the right idea, in fact. He shouldn't cover any of those blots as much as I want to hit them. And then I brought it home. I got lucky. And I might play one more, but I'm going to take a little break. Okay, I'm going to play one more. Although I don't really want to. What's happening here? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, bro. Come on. So I'm hoping I get someone that's like... I haven't played anyone that's good. That's got like a 2,500 for a long, long time. Because there aren't that many players who are rated that highly, obviously. But hopefully it happens once in a while. Delay must be like 30 seconds at least. 40 seconds. So you're going to get the bit where I just don't say anything. But I think the concurrent viewers tab is... In fact, it's way more. Delay's like a minute at least. I wonder why. Maybe I can set the delay. I don't know why it's so... Didn't think it was anywhere near that long, and I still haven't found a match. When you get to the point where you see that I haven't found a match. No, something strange is happening. So Hamza P, I know this person. Why it's not showing? What's showing on your screen, guys? Guys, can someone? So what I'm seeing, like I'm seeing the wrongs. I'm seeing it's like. Oh, okay, fine. It's just delayed. It really is delayed. So what's happening here? So we want to split to the 22, and I don't think we want to come up, so we have to leave. Does that make sense to split to the 22? So I don't want to split to the 21 because it comes in range. Doesn't quite make complete sense to me. So he's a 2,500 player. Ham Sepi. Who is this person? So 1, 2, 3, and then just play safe. Don't know who it is. So I would probably just make the 23 point, make the 2 point. I was going to leave a shot, maybe. So he's not ahead in the race, so he's not protecting a race lead. Does he often make the bar? Sometimes. He's going to make it, even though he has to leave a 1. Oh, I'll gladly hit him. What's he doing? Wow, okay, I don't know why he did that. So the 2 is down. And the 3 is probably slotting because we can't just play safe here because we got no follow-up, and he's got a blotting board. I don't know why he did that. 2-1 he'll hit. And play to the 21. Unstack. Doesn't want to come out. Pretty sure about that, yeah. So this is a force move. So luckily he's still got that blot on the 22 that I can make use of. And question whether or not he should probably slip. No. He should play to the 24 and minimize shots. He would have been hit anyway, but there you go. And this is awkward. So I want to run and I want to cover, but I think it's more important to run because if I get missed on those checkers on the 7 and 8 point, I've made the biggest gain. And if I cover, where's my 3? I feel this is the instinct play. I don't know, it might be a little bit too big. So I got missed. I got hit. So what, did that transpose? I ended up... No, did it? I ended up... Yes, it did. Yes, it did. Interesting. Wow. How interesting. So he should just hit. And it's getting a little bit iffy for me. I could even just safety that blot. I'm not desperate to get hit, so I might just put him on the 1 point. Or maybe this is okay because it duplicates 1s. That's bad, actually. What am I talking about? Okay, go with that. Yeah, I quickly decided I didn't want that blot on the 1 point. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it could be. It could be. Just hits. So clearly important for him to come in with both checkers. And I could do that, but it leaves a bunch of shots. This is not... I'm not 100% sure. I mean, I'm most likely to make that play, but... Okay. I think he can be comfortable enough hitting. He does want to come in on the 2 point as well. But if he doesn't hit, then I just get to escape. So we'll see. I don't think this is right. I don't think this is right. And I would resist if I hit. I wouldn't hit twice. So I like his play. 5-4 just about holds. So he needs to come out. And if he comes to the 9, he only leaves 7s and 11s. And that holds. Got to make the 16, I think. Yeah, I think he wants to keep the mid. It seems to me. So I can clearly make the 8. And I think I do, because he's going to be a bit awkward. And I'm kind of happy to stay back for that awkwardness. And now I'm sort of happy I stayed back anyway, because if I miss... yeah, he probably has to do that. I think he does. But this gives sevens. I think I have to keep them on the 11 point, just in case he rolls double one, double two. I could be wrong about that, but that was just like... So now he gets the 5-2 again. And just points on that. What's he doing? What you doing, blood? Why is he not pointing on me? I don't get it. This leaves 6-5, double four. This is pretty clear to me. Is he overthinking? I think he is. Now I get to play my full role. Yeah, that's surprising. Do I want to step up or not? Or do I want to unstack? Six five is going to be awkward. I think most of his numbers play, if not all, but on balance, I feel like I maybe have to step up, but clearly all these things depend on what he actually rolls, but you have to go through all of them. 6-3, I suppose I'm happy to have stayed back because that means his race is better, so I'm less likely to win a race. Better off staying back. I'm a bit worried because even here I've got an inclination to come up, but I'm 13 pips down. Double five is perfect. And then he just brings into the 19. And now obviously I'm happy to come in on the 24. If I can. It's just too good. Could even switch to the 24. So that I don't come in on the 1 point. Now this is awkward. Maybe he has to leave me a shot. I don't know about this. Maybe he has to leave me 1-4-5-4. Why do I think he has to leave me 1-4-5-4? Because his numbers play a lot better afterwards. And he has some sixes that don't have to slot the 1 point and leave a shot. Okay, so I think he's made a series of mistakes. This just unstacks, gets rid of the spare. Yeah. Just leaving 6-2. No. Yeah, I think so. It's a boss roll. What's he doing? No. No reason to preserve any jeopardy. Definitely no reason. Yeah, but I didn't like a lot of his players. Okay, so it's going to be 2-0. 2. I'd love to know who he is. Seen that name before. Can't work it out. I can't work out the logic of the hands. So that does that. Now, these are always a little bit tricky. Maybe deuce point. Yeah, but you've got to unstack. Or maybe not. 2-0. Good to do that. How dare he called during. And now I just do that. Double hit looks good. So if he's thinking of queuing, like, genuinely, then... What if he was just checking? So now with the 3, you can... Maybe should just play 19 and then unstack the 6 point here. And I don't even know if I'm going to want to hit him. I don't like that. I suppose I go ahead and make the 5 point. I'm a little bit worried about this extra checker on the 24 and potential crunching, like now. Suppose I have to do this. So I got 4s, I've got 1s, I've got 1 5. I shouldn't be too worried. I mean, he definitely shouldn't be cubing. The 5, I probably would now bring it down and not slot. Now I will hit if he. Now I. Aye, so I think I have to keep the 24, but I'm just going to check. Yeah, I just can't get hit. Can I? Can I get hit there? Let's have a look. Oh, this is nice. So I make the 4. He still has to move something. It can't be that bad to do that. I'm not gonna think too much. I don't know. It could absolutely be right to get daylight there. But he should hit. So even now I'm in good shape. I'm in okay shape. And again, I would like, same kind of thing. I would like to come to the 24 point, but if I do, it means I don't get to hit. Kind of bunched up here. Still, I have to have the penis formation. It's still like, yeah, and he's fanning twice, which is unlikely. So, and now, I suppose one reason why I'm probably not going to play from the 20 point is because it's the last checker I really want to play from. I really want to play checkers out from the 21 point. So I'm not losing that much by not using that 5 from the 20. And of course I probably just have to hit to keep him on the bar. And there's the crunch. And so what's the cube action? I don't know about this. 2-0? Probably inclined to take, but I just hope it's not one of these positions that's completely dead lost. So I got 5s and 6s, 2-1 and double 1 play. I mean, 5-3 is going to be awkward. So now I got another one back. This is really similar to a position I had in the BMAP competition. And again, really awkward. Am I going to hit? Maybe. There's not much future in this. This I get to This is pretty bad, though. I mean, am I taking? It's going to be tough. Tough decision. I imagine not. And is it... I mean, this cannot be, even at 2-0 up. So I'm always wary of passing at trailing scores, but I mean, I cannot see any future. And probably missed a cube. But really interesting, that 3-4, whether or not, and then the 4-5. Should I have just run when I could? What's this one? Is this a small mistake, or is it the... I'm trailing, so maybe this isn't too bad. I'm duplicating the 4 here, but it's kind of putting me under the gun with 3s and 2s as well. So of course he hits. To me, this is pretty clear. And now I can just hit back on the bar, which is fine. Sends that guy all the way back. Yeah, I'd like to hit him off on the 5 point, but I don't want to get hit back there. So he should just, I think, hit me on the 11. But, and actually, I'm not sure. Maybe making the 4 point is such an improvement, but the problem is that I'm bearing down on him now with combination of 6s, 3s and 1s. Okay, so we get that one. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. It's a misclick. Then I just make that. I take my medicine. He makes the 5 and comes to the 9. Or that. That was the first thing I looked at, but I thought that maybe making the anchor is a little bit better. But actually not. The other one gives him more daylight. So he hasn't even seen... The other one gives him more daylight. This gives him more This just gives him like escape hatches, more freedom, more ability to play. The checkers on the 16 are semi-free, and the guy on the 24 is not so badly hemmed in. No, I think I have to split. And just dolly it up on the 6 point like that, which is a bit weak. So he gets to run. I'd have been a lot better off hitting him. I think it's mandatory to make the 22. Make it now or not? Maybe. This is always a bit strange when you just have to stack it up on the 7 point like that. I don't think he's got an alternative. And he's been like a pretty solid favourite all this time. He's up in the race. He's got almost full freedom. And his checkers are okay, adequately placed, and my board is crap. But he can't double. That's a great roll. So I think I have to make the 2. I might get a shot. So I want the board now. Actually, I'm not sure. The checker on the 4 point looks really bad. Hi, Goldflager. Ah, thanks, Alex. I thought you wrote thank you for swearing. Don't you worry, there'll be some swearing to come. So again, that 3-2, I wasn't sure. That's a beautiful little thing. Now I'm happy to make that. Even though it kind of wastes some pips, but I'm not going to give him a one shot. Even though he's got just a blotting board. Okay, I don't think this is a double. Could be. So he has to play safe. Does he not? I know I've got a blotting board. And either 19 to 21. I'm likely to have to break from the mid anyway. Okay, so I have to do this. I can't give him a one shot. Now I would come down. Interesting. Now he does that. I would have just come down. Now I guess you have to leave the shots. You can't break the prime. It's such a bad long-term thing. So no shots. Yeah. So he can keep the 5 prime. He probably should. Unless he wants me to run with a 5. I'm not sure actually. 5-1 and 5-2 would have been really bad for me. Perhaps he should have cleared the 8 actually. I don't think he can leave shots. Okay, I was about to say I've still got chances, but that kills it. So I'm going to stay just for shits and giggles. What should he do? Could even take one off. I'm going to win. Not only am I not going to get gammoned. Here we go. Up. Hate having the 2 down, but I suppose I have to at this score. 5-1. Maybe he should slot. Don't know. Now I'm going to be doubling. Definitely. Who knows what he should be doing here? Very tricky. Very tricky. Maybe 2 down is the most sensible play. Maybe coming up is the most dangerous. And then 13-6 is possible. Maybe 13-6. Anyway, he should take. Don't get it. Is he really? I don't think he's ever going to pass. So beginning the checker there is nice. And yes, he's got stacks, but this is nice. Should have hit him. Maybe he just has to make the 18 and come out. No, no one's ever gonna do. No, you're never gonna do that, Sonny. Yeah, he's just got to do this and come out. Is there ever a play to come out down and hit on the 24? Okay. Can hit twice. I didn't really see it. But this looks cleaner. As long as he doesn't roll the 1-6, the 4-3, or the 5-2. So now this just goes to the 13. I don't understand. I mean, I don't understand a lot of his plays, really. This is just so many shots. This is so many shots. So you just got to minimize the the damage. 1. And then do I make the ace? Yes. And the other advantage of the checker back on the 20 is it's a 6-5 to hit the guy on the 9. Not anymore. Oh. Yeah, and just hit the other guy. The only problem with this double 3, which is a great roll, is the super stack. At points. Is this going to be one of those ones where he ends up outplaying me even though he's played shit? One. Just makes the ace point and comes to the... No, comes to the... No. You're not going to do that. What? Okay, so I've still got a little chance here. It's going to have to be now. So he brings both in. That's a beauty. Must clear the 6. Maybe he should actually take 2 checkers off, just to get him off. The 3, he's got a 3. The problem is going to be his 3. Okay, not anymore. 2, 1. Okay, so 1 has to come at 1, 2, 3. I do get a little... oh, hello. Slots. Just makes naturally. Okay, so with 10 jokers off, I don't have much, but... maybe this is a little bit better. Don't know. Maybe 40%. If he fans, maybe... no, maybe not 40 yet. 40 now. Wow, he's just too lucky. That's it. I had a chance there. Good game. Yeah, I think. I have my doubts. Well, he outplayed me. Like I said, I thought he played rubbish, and he ended up outplaying me. Typical. Fucking cool. Let's get it up. Well, that's a downer, isn't it? He took his sweet time. He played rubbish. And he outplayed me. Can we... oh yeah, I remember. That's how we do it. We do this. We do that. And then we go to open. I forgot. I already forgot. On Snowy it used to be file, import. All right, so I'm going to have a very, very fine tooth comb. This 2-3-2, I thought, I was thinking about, not coming under the auspices of the checkers on the 10 point, but then having to leave a shot anyway on my own 10 point. It's really close. I made the 20. It was close as to whether he should make the 7 or make the 2 point. I just played to the 6. Oh, this is why I thought, well, he made a really good play. So this is the first play that I just was questioning, but it was fine. And then I ended up overplaying. Playing to the 8. I should have played to the 8 point, but I don't really see why, actually. He's got the 4 point, but he's got a blot. Perhaps it's just unlikely that I'm going to... Maybe I just convinced myself too much. So this play suffers from the fact it's difficult to cover the blot on the 5 point, maybe. So then he hit and played 6-4, which I agreed with. He should have gone 3-1, but it was like a tiny thing. Tiny thing. I hit twice. 6-3, I came out, which was right. Then he hit me. Then I hit him again. So I shouldn't have hit. That was the difficult one. I didn't even see. And this is a thing I don't even know, actually. Like, let me just stop here and just consider, do I actually know what I would never get this right, I just realized. But can I try and see why? Why is it so bad just to strip the mid but not break it and leave the shots again? When if you just play to the 2 point, you're not up in the race. So the PRs, interestingly, were a lot closer on... He played super well. So 40, and he's American. Who is he? Who are you? Let yourself be known. But it seemed like he was struggling. So yeah, I should just go to the 2 point. Oh, but actually on ++ it changes maybe a little bit. He hit me. This one I was uncomfortable with. Too many blots after 13-7? Yeah, but there were blots already. There were blots here. Ah, because I double hit, that's right. Yeah, fair enough. Fair shout by old Alex. 5-6 I'm fine with making a mistake with. Matthew would never play to the 2 point. Yeah, I mean, it's weird. He doubled. He had to hit. Double 2 was a mean old joker. Then the 6-1, yeah, I mean, it was obvious. I was just checking. And then I had these tricky... maybe this is what... I had some difficulties here. Not in this game, I remember. So then I made the 8 point. He came out. And he should have pointed on me. But again, it was close. So I'm like calling him out for things that were reasonable to play as he did. He played fine. Oh, in the 4-1, he did, yeah, he left the shots, which was right. It was very nice. And then there was nothing there. So 4-3, 4-2. This was the tough one. So already 3 checkers back. This is going to be tough. And it's not clear that I just made the 5 point, and I should have thought, I know this. I know better than this. Not really that necessary to have the 5 point when you're in a kind of funny back game structure. 3-2. I hit, and then the 3, I think you have to hit, and then the 3, you might as well come up. But now the problem is, like I said, those 3 checkers on the 21 are going to need 1-5 or an exact 6 to get out. Luckily, you've got the checkers on the 24 that you can play fours with, and then this 4-5 confused me. Even though it was clear to do what I did, it kind of used up a little bit of my mental energy. And this, so I wanted to play to the 20 here, but actually the best play was just to play bar 23, 39, and I can see that not hitting is can be right, but I wouldn't have played bar 23, 39, I don't think, not without more time to think about it. Ah, it's you. Oh, wow. Well, you play well. You play really well, apart from the fact that I was saying you play really badly. You seem to be struggling, but again, I had this like blinkered vision where, in fact, most of your plays that were wrong by tiny bits, and then, like I said, the play before you got 3-2. Can't remember. Anyway, you got everything right. Hamzepi. Is it you? Or am I misunderstanding? And this was an enormous pass. So I thought maybe this was cubable. But no, it's close. Oh, yes. So we have my thing here with the 3-4. It was a pass anyway. Maybe it is better to play. I didn't see bar 21 5-2. That seems odd to stack another checker on the 4. Is it you, Matthew? Something went up in my PR. So 4-2, 4-1, I did this. It was close either way, confused. You took your time over this. Or maybe you were doing something else. I hit on the 18. You made the 4, which I agree with. How bad is hitting? Not too bad. I just came round. I agree with your play in the end here. In fact, I don't think it is you. Oh, it is you. Oh, okay. Matthew. I underestimate. Is that your real name, maybe? Yeah, maybe it is. 2-1. I unstacked. The cube was obviously fine, but it was easy, very easy take. Ah! The cube was not only fine, but it was a pass. I've seen the first episode of Mr. Robot. But I don't know even who the first... I can't work out who... I can't remember the name of the first character. Okay. Again, I take another 3-point holding game thinking it's an easy take. And I've got so much wastage. And the score... Don't want you to go to 5-0, but it's easy to say after I see the... analysis. I thought you were right to leave the shots here. I would struggle with. I just thought it was long term so damaging to break the prime. I see that it's bad to get hit. I hate leaving shots, but... And then that was that. And then I made it. You played the right. You played the only 4-3. Yeah, I sort of agreed with that. I should have hit on the 2-point with the 4-5. I like your double 6. I thought it was just a lot better to make the 5-point, to make the 2-point here, and not leave the shots. I was feeling so confident after double 6. Then you came in. Then I came in. And was your bar 22 12-9? So not hitting. Okay, not hitting again. No need. And I had a little bit of. Oh yeah, I did. I hit you. Okay, so I got extra decisions as well, which brought my PR down from a very high. So what? Here I'm 30%. After I take one off, I'm 31.5. And that might, it's only 34. After you fan, 42.9. And that was it. Yeah, it's very nice to play you. Maybe I have to recalibrate my reads, because I was way off. I was way off on the vibe there. All right. Anyway, it's been lovely. Merry Christmas, you bastards. Bye.